Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Suikoden III. I had actually not planned to start this game quite yet. It's kind of a funny thing. I was trying to get another game working, but it used CD audio. The emulator did not like that, so I'm putting that idea on hold until I can set up a way to capture directly from my console. I've got the equipment to do that, I just don't have the time right now to play around with it. Whatever. So I decided, hey, Suikoden 3, you're right there. Might as well play you. Why not? Okay, so, enter Flame Champion's name. Of course! Flame Champion must be Auld. No, we're not actually going to play him this time, though. Unfortunate. Are you sure? Why, yes, of course. All heroes are named Auld, except for the ones that the game doesn't let me choose names for. Would you like to load Suikoden 2 data? Note, first copy data from previous games to a memory card, 8 megabytes for PlayStation 2. And oh my god, did that take a long time to get working. Alright, so 3 hours, but still, it was a pain in the butt. I had to use like 3 different programs, one to extract the individual save game, and then another to convert it, and then a third one to wrap it in the, to wrap it onto a, PlayStation 2 memory card format. Oh, fun times. Anyway, I have it. Auld, Suikoden 2 data, playtime 67 hours, level 62. I decided not to go out and just, like, blast through up levels, because there really wasn't much point. There's only a few people that import, and they'll be a little bit higher here. Honestly, I'm probably not going to use them much anyway, so it's not going to make that much of a difference like it did in Suikoden 2. So, here we go. Yes, indeed. Okay, so, Suikoden 3 has this system, which is called the Trinity Site System. There are actually 6 nodes, despite the fact that it's called Trinity. We've got Hugo, Chris, and Ghetto. And then these 3 nodes, which are not active yet. So basically, the game is done in chapters, and you get to choose, whose chapters you want to play through until everything comes together near the end. So we could... You have to complete chapters 1 through 3 of each of these characters before chapter 4 will start. I could do, for example, Hugo's chapter 1, 2, and 3, and then go and do Chris's or Ghetto's chapter 1, 2, or 3. I haven't really decided yet. But first of all, we've got a little bit of a prologue to go through. I will say this, that with the 3 characters, you have the choice of who you want to be the overall hero of the game near the end. Hugo is supposed to be the one, and he makes the bet, just for in pure gamist terms, he is the best one for it. I have not decided yet if I will go that route. Kind of spoilers. They're not really spoilers of the gameplay, but, the storyline, but it's spoilers as to how it's going to come out, so... Sorry about this. But, I am curious to know what you guys would like to see. If you'd like to see it done the way I want to do it, I'll choose who I want. Otherwise, you can say, do it as, in the canon matter, which would be Hugo. Like I said, I haven't decided which one I would choose if I do it my own way. Mainly just because I've done it before, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. Well, whatever. Anyway, I also have not decided if I'll go through Chapter 1, 2, and 3 for each character, and then, move on to another character, feel free to let me know what you'd like in that regard. We've got a little bit of a prologue for each character that we'll go through, so let's start with Hugo. Because, again, he is the canonical hero of the game. Not a big fan of him, to be perfectly honest. I like Chris and Ghetto much better. But they wanted their little blonde boy with black tip highlights or whatever it's called. I don't know hairstyles. So, we are in the grasslands. Yeah, we heard about this in Suikoden 2. His outfit looks kind of familiar. That guy on the right does not, however. That is a funky horse thing. Screech, screech, that's what I say too. There's a little bit of a jitter there. That's from, because I think that's pre-rendered video. I get some jitter on the pre-rendering if I want it to be clear like this. Oh well. And because I haven't actually gotten into the game yet, I can't change the text speed, so it's slow. But I can press a button to hurry it up.
Hugo, I see we're both out early today. What's your horse? Why is your horse so tired? Have you been out hassling the sleeping earth spirits again?
You know a better way to get their attention? With their help, I'll be the best rider in the village.
I haven't decided on what kind of voices I'm going to do for anyone yet.
Like you need their help. You're already the best rider I know. Then again, I don't know everyone in this tiny village.
Oh, Sergeant Joe. I like Sergeant Joe. He's pretty cool. He should have a cool voice, but at the same time, I kind of want to do a Donald Duck, and I definitely can't do Donald Duck.
Spirits, get real. My Duck Clan doesn't believe in that nonsense. I have a cool voice because I am awesome like that. I'm a sergeant. Get on your knees, soldier. Give me push-ups.
Open your mind, Sergeant. There's got to be more to the plains than meets the eye, if not spirits, than other hidden wonders.
If you waste your time wondering, you won't be alert and ready for the important things in life, like being a good soldier.
As long as you and Fubar are with me, I fear no one.
That's the spirit. Fear is our worst enemy, right? Right, Fubar?
The Griffin's name is Fubar. Yeah, the Griffin's name is Fubar.
Hey! Buckle your beak, you insubordinate Griffin!
Cut it out, you two. I'm starving. Let's get some food.
Splendid! Korean meals are always a pleasure, especially in the home of the Korean clan chief.
You know where to get yours, Fubar. Go ahead.
Off to find some small, poor little person to eat. Ah, poor little people. Eaten by griffins. So, we could go to Chapter 1. We could also save. We'll go to another... Actually, I'm going to do Ghetto's last. We'll go do Chris's. Once again, pre-rendered jitter.
So, why are we all here standing around waving our hands?
Oh, didn't you hear? Someone paid us to do this.
Oh, sweet. I'm getting money for this? Where do I haven't gotten the money yet. Where do I go to get it?
Oh, you get it afterwards.
Oh, sweet.
Come on, everyone, let's do the wave!
But we're not sitting down.
Damn it! Why do you guys have to screw over my fun so much?
My god, realistic armor. It's not form-fitting. It's not trying to show cleavage. I'm amazed. That's one of the things I like about the game. I'm sure we'll have our share of lightly attired women, shall we say? At some point. Although not right away, really. Now that I think about it. Ah, someone looks tired.
Rubbish! We knights are not clowns. They should know better.
Oh, what kind of voice should I do for him? I have not thought of any of the voices that I'm going to do in this game yet. I always just jump in after doing my quick leveling recordings to make sure that the audio's right, which tends to get screwed up eventually along the way when I restart the game and it decides to reset my audio. Thank you, games.
There, don't be upset. A Zexan hero like yourself deserves her time in the spotlight.
All that show is for the council, you realize. It makes me uncomfortable.
See, look, they have moving lips. Why can't you do that, Banner Saga? Why?
It makes me uncomfortable. It doesn't feel right. We have yet to formally bury our late Captain Galahad and Vice Captain Pelise.
I see your point, milady. But we knights thrive on people's faith. This has always been the way of the knight.
Oh, God! It's black! How dare you give me black coffee!
Actually, it's probably tea.
I understand, but there's more to life than being a knight.
All the other knights in the castle gasp in shock. More to life than being a knight. And you call yourself a hero. Is it so difficult for you to be a hero?
Well, I don't even have a boyfriend.
Oh, wait, it's not that kind of game.
I wasn't expecting all of this.
But this is the wish of the people, milady. And mine as well.
Dun 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 dun. Land shark. Sorry, I think that every time you get that. Admittedly, you're not getting that dual zoom thing, but still. Jaws. And finally, Ghetto. The reason why I saved this one for last is because I know who the people are in this. But there are 3 people in this prologue, one of whom is obviously Ghetto. I will say this. The other 2 are unknown. They have their... But all 3 of them are just question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Maybe I shouldn't have even said that one of them was Ghetto. Although it should be obvious. Oh, someone's burning their... I'm not sure what they're burning. It's a pyre. See? I have no idea which of the 3 this is speaking. So I don't know which voice to give them. Oh well.
This means we must go our separate ways. If that is our destiny, we must thank the gods. I can't tell if we're being cursed or blessed, but I have faith in this world. As long as even the slightest trace of the truth remains in the world. Goodbye, my friends. Forgive me for not being able to go with you. I'm sure our paths will cross again. We've always trusted your decisions. We still do. Thank you.
So very mysterious prologue for Ghetto's chapter. Anyway, that's it for this episode. This will be part 1. I am going to go on to Hugo's chapter 1 next. We'll play through that. I am certainly not going to get through that I'm certainly not going to get through that chapter and start on a new chapter in this recording session. So go ahead and say what you are interested in seeing. Do you want to see continuous chapters of each character, or do you want to see us do one whole chapter at a time? something to keep in mind is that you're seeing essentially the same story from different perspectives. So if we move on to Chapter 2 for Hugo, we are going to see spoilers for Chapter 1 of the other two, for example. So that's something to keep in mind. If you want to get kind of the most story at one time, then it's Chapter 1 for everyone, then Chapter 2 for everyone, then Chapter 3 for everyone, so to speak. And we will activate some of these other nodes as we go along. Anyway, thank you all for... thank you for all for tuning into for the prologue. And let me know what you think. See you next time.